Daphne's dark scheme to break up. Hope and Carter. Is a baby on the way? B&B spoilers. Hope Logan never expected to fall for Carter Walton. After months of heartbreak, distance from Liam, and the fallout of Thomas's obsession, Carter had been a surprising source of calm, respectful, kind, safe. Their connection had grown quietly. Late-night conversations at Forrester Creations, long glances during meetings, shared laughter over coffee. Then one night, it became something more. It was supposed to be one moment, but that one night changed everything. 2 months later, Hope stood in her bathroom, gripping a pregnancy test. The result was unmistakable. Positive. Her mind raced. It couldn't be Liam's, it was Carter's. Hope was terrified. Carter had always been honorable, someone who deserved honesty. But this was a complication neither of them were prepared for. She confided in Brooke, who was stunned. "Carter? Are you in love with him?" Hope hesitated. "I don't know. It just felt right when everything else felt wrong." Meanwhile, Carter was navigating his own struggle. His reputation had taken a hit after the Quinn affair, and being with Hope, a Logan, could either redeem him or ruin him further. Then entered Daphne Reynolds. Daphne, a high-powered PR strategist brought in to rebrand Forrester's image, quickly caught Carter's attention. Beautiful, intelligent, and unapologetically bold, she instantly saw Hope as a threat, not just romantically but professionally. In private, Daphne confided to Steffi, "Hope's image is too safe. It's time Forrester goes fierce, not soft." But there was more to Daphne than marketing. She and Carter had a past, a brief but intense affair years ago in Paris. Unresolved feelings lingered, and Daphne intended to reignite the flame. When she overheard whispers of Hope's doctor appointment, she hired a private investigator. Days later, she held the proof in her hand. Hope was pregnant. Daphne moved fast. She began sowing seeds of doubt in Carter's mind, suggesting Hope was still emotionally tied to Liam, hinting at rumors that Thomas was obsessed again, casually mentioning the stress Hope's personal life might bring to Forrester's brand. At the same time, Daphne started leaking blind gossip items to online tabloids about a secret Forrester affair, subtly damaging Hope's credibility without using names. Yet Hope, increasingly anxious, prepared to tell Carter the truth, but was blindsided when he confronted her first. "Are you hiding something from me?" Hope froze. Before she could answer, Daphne stepped in with a fake smile. "We all have secrets, Carter. Some more dangerous than others." It all came to a head at a Forrester gala. Hope arrived, visibly tense, with Brooke and Ridge at her side. Daphne was already there, stunning in red, and beside her, Carter, visibly uncomfortable. He had received an anonymous message that day. "The baby isn't yours. Don't be played again." Carter didn't know what to believe. When Hope approached, he pulled her aside. "I need the truth." Hope looked him in the eye and whispered, "I'm pregnant, and it's yours." Before he could react, Daphne appeared with a microphone. "Let's toast," she said sweetly. "To transparency, to loyalty, and to never sleeping with your boss's daughter while lying to everyone." Gasps erupted. Ridge pulled Brooke aside. What the hell is she talking about? Daphne played coy, but her message had landed. Hope fled the gala in tears. Brooke was furious. "That woman is out for blood." Ridge confronted Carter. "You were supposed to be better than this." Even Steffi was shaken. "We can't have scandal in the company again." Daphne capitalized on the chaos. She pitched a new vision for Forrester, edgy, fearless, bold. She offered to stay on full-time as brand strategist. Ridge reluctantly agreed, but warned her, "You cross the line again, you're done." Meanwhile, Carter tried to reach Hope, but she ignored his calls. Liam showed up at her house. "Heard what happened," he said. "Is it true?" Hope stared at him, tears in her eyes. "Yes, I'm having Carter's baby." Liam looked gutted. It was Eric who finally uncovered the truth. Daphne's real motive wasn't just corporate ambition. Years ago, her sister had been involved with Carter, and he'd ended things abruptly, triggering a spiral that cost Daphne's family dearly. Daphne wanted Carter humiliated, but things spiraled further. Daphne hacked Hope's medical records and planned to leak them, a criminal offense. But Thomas caught her in the act. "You're not the only one who can play dirty," he told her. "If you ever go near Hope again, you'll regret it." Hope finally met with Carter. "I should have told you the moment I knew," she said. "I was scared. I didn't want to lose you." Carter, eyes full of emotion, replied, "You won't." They kissed. The beginning of something fragile but real. Meanwhile, Daphne was escorted out of Forrester by security. Her final words? "This isn't over. You'll all see what happens when a Logan plays house with a man who should have been a king." Hope began showing, and publicly acknowledged her pregnancy in an exclusive interview with Eye on Fashion. Carter stood by her side. Liam, heartbroken, vowed to fight for shared custody of Beth. Worried about Hope's new, chaotic life, Daphne was last seen boarding a jet to Monaco, but not alone. A familiar face, Deacon Sharp, was with her.